You can bet that this has already hit Shad Khan's desk and should be a part of the investigation into the culture being built by Meyer in his first year. The story broke early this evening on the Tampa Bay Times website. In the report, Josh Lambo was quoted as saying that Urban Meyer kicked him while he stretched before a training camp practice, then threatened to cut him if Lambo reacted negatively in front of teammates in the future. First, some background. Lambo had struggled in the preseason, and the kicker says that in the week leading up to the third and final preseason game of the year, he was stretching before a practice in a lunge position, he told the Times, when Meyer called him a derogatory name and says, "Make your effing kicks," and then kicked Lambo in the leg. Lambo was quoted as saying the kick wasn't as hard as Meyer could kick him, but wasn't a love tap. 5 out of 10, Lambo said. Here's what Lambo told the Times, quote, "I don't care if it's football or not. The boss can't strike an employee. And for a second, I couldn't believe it actually happened. Pardon my vulgarity. I said, 'Don't you ever effing kick me again.' And his response was, 'I'm the head ball coach. I'll kick you whenever the F I want.'" Meyer denied the incident took place, as Lambo described. Lambo also said that the next day, Meyer cornered him when Lambo told him again not to kick him. According to Lambo, Meyer said that if Lambo ever spoke to him like that again, he would be out of here. Lambo missed 3 field goals and 2 extra points in the first 3 weeks of the regular season and was cut. While Lambo was struggling, Meyer publicly lauded Lambo, saying that he was as hardworking a kicker as he had ever been around. The Jaguars declined any further comments beyond what was quoted in the article, which included this from Urban Meyer, quote, "Josh's characterization of me and this incident is completely inaccurate, and there are eyewitnesses to refute his account. General Manager Trent Baalke and I met with him on multiple occasions to encourage his performance, and this was never brought up." Lambo was quoted as saying that the reason he's going public now is that he was upset by the way Meyer reacted to the NFL.com story, which filed last week, reporting that Meyer had harangued assistant coaches and had a dispute with wide receiver Marvin Jones. Right now, this situation with Lambo is a he said, but 1010XL's Frank Frangie says it should take Shad Khan not very long to figure out exactly what's happened.
Yeah, and look, Shad's a smart guy, and Shad's a connected guy. He will, if he doesn't know the details, he'll learn the details of this thing, and he'll make sure he knows both sides of it. I just don't, I think it's premature to guess at what might happen. But to your point about an investigation, again, Shad didn't build all these businesses and have all this money and all this success in life by not being attentive to detail. He'll learn all there is to learn about this. The team will. I don't know where it's going to go. I really don't. But I do think, again, it's important that both sides of the story come out, and then the team makes an informed decision, if indeed there's a decision to be made here.
The Jaguars tell me they will have no further comment about the allegations other than what appeared in the story in the Tampa Bay Times. Meyer is not scheduled to address the media again until Friday after practice. Mary?
All right, Cole. Well, the story has created quite the buzz among Jaguars fans. Joy's here with some of their reaction. Joy?
Mary, they have a lot to say about this. We heard from several fans tonight, including a 10-year-old boy who said if the allegations against Meyer are true, he feels let down.
It's very unprofessional, and coaches shouldn't do it because it's disappointing to see a coach and hear a coach do that.
Urban was great at Ohio State, and I'm still a big fan of him, so I don't like that he's not doing well here.
If the team is not united in the locker room, I promise you it will reflect on their performance on the field. If the coaches, the players are not in sync, it's going to show up on the field, always, every time.
Our News4Jax insiders are also sharing their thoughts. User RealJLW writes, all around bad news for the Jags. And another user says, not a Meyer fan, but I have never heard anything like this about him.